Hi guys, my name is Omid and this is Matthew and we have another mock test today. Matthew, if you can please tell us a bit about yourself. So you're from Iran, right?
Yes,
How long did you drive back in Iran for?
just about 6 months.
6 months. And it was in a manual, I guess?
Yeah, it was manual.
Cool. And how long have you been driving in Australia?
About 6 months.
6 months. And have you taken any driving lessons at all?
Just 4 sessions.
4 sessions.
Yeah.
And have you tried the driving test yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
3 times.
Okay, and do you know why, if you can briefly tell us why you failed the last 3 times?
But because of different problem. The first one was for I wanted to overtake a car, but I was at the T section.
Okay.
Was parked there, but I had to do that. But because of that, they said that officer said, "Why you are in right lane?"
Okay.
That time, but
Okay.
because of that, the next time was in Tuwing. Uh, uh, he asked me to do a right turn after right turn, but I supposed to take that the first lane, but I took the second lane, but that's why I failed the test.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully you've learned your lessons from the previous tests that you've been to, and you can apply it to today test and see how we go today.
Yep.
Have you driven Suzuki Swift before?
No, but my car is a Subaru Impreza, but is the indicator at the right hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with this, but
Okay, perfect.
see.
Okay, anytime you're ready. So before we go, I'll ask you about two of the car controls. Can you tell me how you adjust? All right. Can you tell me how you activate your hazard light or emergency light?
Other like this one.
Beautiful. And which one is your air conditioning button?
Air condition AC, this one.
Perfect.
Yeah, and this knob is for changing the air condition
Temperature.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Anytime you're ready, we get started. We just drive forward.
Yep. Everything okay?
Yep. Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. If you are already subscribed to this channel, welcome back. If you are new here and these are the types of videos you would like to watch, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Also feel free to leave any comments and questions you may have down below and I will respond to all of them. Please note the abbreviation MIS on this screen stands for mirrors, indicator, shoulder check. This means the driver checks their mirrors, turns on the indicator and does a shoulder check. MS stands for mirrors, shoulder check, which means the driver checks their mirrors and does a shoulder check. Have you booked your
Yeah, but
next
for
test?
this transport station, it's for next month.
Okay. Okay, we turn right here first, right? And we turn right here. Okay, we turn left, yeah. And here we turn left again. Okay, we turn right. One common mistake many people make when making a right turn is cutting this corner when these two lines intersect. Driving instructors call these cutting corners. This is a mark down on the driving test. Make sure not to touch these lines when making a right turn. And at the intersection, just go straight through. Okay, again, straight through here. We turn left, yeah. Alright, at the end of this road traffic lights, we go right. This sign indicates that you are entering a school zone, where a speed limit of 40 km per hour applies. That means you cannot exceed 40 within this area. The 40 speed limit only applies between 7 to 9 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. on school days, which are Monday to Friday, excluding weekends, public holidays, and school holidays. Since the test was on a Friday, which was not a public or school holiday, and it was 9:30 a.m., we didn't need to slow down for the school zone. The driver was aware of this and maintained the speed limit of the area. Perfect. At the traffic lights, we turn left. Okay, we go straight through the roundabout ahead. Straight through the roundabout and turning left at the very first street, just this one here.
Straight.
Straight through, yeah. Okay, we turn right at the traffic lights. When we turn right, Matthew, can you please take the far left lane? Yeah. Go to the far left lane, cool. Alright, we turn left, we are merging to the motorway. One of the most stressful situations for many people is merging onto the highway. Remember, if you put your right indicator on and speed up, most of the time other cars on the highway will change lanes to the right to help you merge, like this silver car here. He will stop, yeah. Okay, we take this exit here. And we go straight through the traffic lights here, just straight through. During the driving test, it's best not to do anything unnecessary. Here we were driving in the right lane and the driver suddenly decided to change to the left lane. This was unnecessary. While it may not result in a markdown, there was no need for it. Only change lanes if the examiner asks you to do so, or if they ask you to turn left, for example, and you are in the right lane. Also in this situation, there was a car parked in the left lane blocking it. If we had looked ahead and noticed the parked car, we wouldn't have changed lanes in the first place. However, we changed lanes to the left and ended up behind a stationary car. Matthew then decides to go around this car by moving into the right lane and back to the left lane again. Unfortunately, there are cars in the right lane. It's important to remember that anytime you change lanes into someone else's lane, you must give way to them. Matthew is unaware of this and attempts to push his way into the right lane. This is a violation of give way rules and a critical driving error. He could have simply stopped, waited for all the cars in the right lane to pass, and then changed lanes safely. Also, when moving to the right lane and back to the left lane, we didn't indicate right and then left. This car is making some strange movements here. It's driving very slowly with no indicator on, and it's unclear what the driver is doing. The car in front of us got annoyed and sounded its horn to warn them. Okay, at the roundabout we turn left.
Straight.
Yeah, straight through. So yeah, I didn't mention at the beginning of the test I should have at any traffic lights, if there is no instructions, it means just go straight through.
Yeah, that's true.
At any intersections in residential areas, if there is no instructions, it means just go straight through. Yeah. Okay, so first road we turn left. At the end we go right. Here when we turned right, we turned too sharply and ended up very close to the middle of the road. Matthew later mentioned he did that because he didn't know what those lines meant. We turn left there. Okay, at the end of this road we do a U-turn, we come back here again. Okay, we turn right, yeah. And again, we turn right, yeah. Okay, we turn right. And we go straight through the roundabout. A very common mistake when it comes to indicating while going straight through a roundabout is either not indicating at all or indicating right when entering and left when exiting. When going straight through a roundabout, you don't need to indicate when entering, but you must indicate left when exiting. Turn right here. And we turn left here. Okay, on the Ute, can we do a reverse parallel parking on this car here?
Yes,
This one here, yeah. So here we are making a few mistakes. First, placing the left hand behind the driver's seat. Remember, the only time you're allowed to do that is when reversing in a straight line. We're also turning the steering wheel with the palm of our hand and at some point even with the back of our hand. All of these are driving errors. Yeah, it's down. Okay, yeah, let's reverse back a bit and move again to the road, yeah. Change into reverse. Yeah. So maybe turn a bit this side, Matthew, to the left. Yeah, to the left, and keep it just like that. You go out, yeah. No, to the left still. Keep it to the left a bit. Yeah, that's good. Hold it there, that's okay.
Okay.
And change into D and move forward. You just get out of the parking space and move back to the road again. Okay, we 10 left, yeah. And we turn right here. With this right turn, we moved straight to the middle of the intersection before turning right. The turn was too wide, causing us to move onto the road shoulder after completing it. Matthew later mentioned he did that because he thought he couldn't cut the line in the middle of the road. This line can be cut from anywhere when turning right. Okay, at the end we go left. Here it was clear that Matthew didn't know where to turn left from. He couldn't read the road properly and drove too slowly, appearing indecisive. The left turn should have been made through this slip lane, which is the far left lane here. Since we missed it, I had to ask him to turn right instead. It's okay. We turn right there, up there. Yeah. Okay, let's change lane to the right here. And let's turn right at the traffic lights. A bit of impatience here. When moving to the middle of the intersection at a shared light, make sure to sit straight and wait for the cars turning left to complete their turn. Only then you can proceed to turn right. Here we started turning the wheel and moving to the right before the other cars had finished their turn. Okay, at the traffic lights we go right. We're planning to turn right at the traffic lights, but there's a road on the right before the lights. We turned on the right indicator before this road and continued driving. To avoid confusion and miscommunication with other road users, we could have simply moved into the right lane without indicating past this road and then turned on the right indicator to signal our intention to turn at the traffic lights. It's okay not to indicate when moving into the right lane in this case, as the right turn lane branches off from the same lane we're driving in.
turn right?
No, just your speed a little slower. Matthew exceeded the speed limit a few times during this mock test. He later mentioned it was because he wasn't familiar with this car and that the pedals of this car were much more sensitive than the pedals in his own car. Remember, examiners won't consider such excuses. They don't care if it is your first time driving a particular car or if you are not used to the pedals. Always take a car you're familiar with to your driving test and ensure you've practiced enough to control your speed in any car you drive. Just a little bit slower again. Okay, we turn right here. Okay, we can pull over in front of this white car. Yeah, it's okay here. Cool. Cool. So, Matthew, how do you think you did?
It was good. For the first time I used this car, I think that's good for me.
So yeah, we didn't pass, unfortunately. Did you fail your previous tests, any of them, because of speeding at all?
Just first one. But I know this car is different from my car.
Yeah.
Controlling this car is for the first time very hard for me.
Yeah,
Especially the gas pedal.
exactly. It's very sensitive. Yeah, the pedals of this car. Every car pedal is a bit different. Okay, cool. Let's go through everything. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned something from it. If you did, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Thank you and see you in the next video.